Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead Dead City. This one we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead Dead City Season 2. We're going to be discussing New Babylon and whether or not they will be friends or foes. So, this is one that I wanted to discuss because it's been something on my mind for a while, plus now going into Season 2, I mean, we're getting very close to Season 2 now. I wanted to discuss their role in this because at the end of Season 1, they very much felt like, I don't know about you guys, but they to me felt very much like a villain setup, especially with the woman that, met, with Pearlie Armstrong, and he lied to her, of course, and he kind of talked about how, he's gonna, do all this stuff for her and stuff, and, how's my family doing and stuff, and she's like, oh, how are your kids, by the way, and he's like, I don't know, and they're very odd.
Some stupid dumb idiot.
Hey there, some stupid dumb idiot here.
You know what I mean? They're very odd. Especially that one woman that he was talking to. And we've gotten information already now about Season 2 of Dead City. We know a few things about New Babylon related story. We know that Pearlie Armstrong is going to team up with Maggie to go rescue Negan. We've seen that in the trailers. We know that he's going to be with her in New York City. They're trying to rescue Negan, stuff like that, But how do we get there is my question, because here's the thing. They've also said that there's going to be a New Babylon character introduced this season, which is Colonel Lucia. Now, Colonel Lucia, we've seen briefly, and she looks kind of, I can't lie, she looks like a problem. I mean, maybe I'm, reading into it too much, but she looks like a problem to me. Now, again, maybe there's just really good, work of them throwing us off. Could very well be. But I get the idea that New Babylon's going to be somewhat of a problem at some point. However, here is at least how I think the story is going to go down. I think New Babylon is getting set up from kind of, behind the scenes to be a grand threat at some point in this show. Because the Barazi, I do feel like their story, their plot, will have a conclusion, whether it's this season or at least Season 3. And we've heard Lauren Cohen mention before that Dead City will at least have probably 5 seasons if AMC would allow them. So my idea with this is that we'll probably get, obviously the Barazi is our main focus for Season 2, maybe even a little bit of Season 3, I don't know, and New Babylon will come in at some point in the later seasons of this and become a threat. I feel like New Babylon is definitely being set up. I also, as I've mentioned before, feel like something is going to happen to Pearlie's family. I feel like his family has been brought up way too much and they're way too significant for that not to have some kind of follow-up, honestly. And I feel like it's going to be a dark follow-up if you want my honest, opinion. I don't think Pearlie is going to get a happy ending here. And if you want my honest thoughts, I think that what's going to end up happening is that they will have it in for Pearlie. They're going to have it in for him and they're going to realize that he lied and they're going to try to have him killed. And at that point, he's going to try to get his family out of there. My thing is, and I think this would be very Walking Dead fashion, it's The Walking Dead for you, and I hope they make it realistic. Honestly, I think Pearlie's going to lose his family. I do. Or at least a portion of his family. Like, maybe his wife gets killed, and then he gets out with his kids. Something. I feel like something's going to go wrong. Not that I want it to go wrong, obviously, but I just feel like that's where the writing's going, you know what I mean? Which I'm going to feel bad for Pearlie. I think Pearlie's an underrated character. I never got why people didn't like his character. I thought he was awesome. I liked his plot. I liked his, very law-focused mindset. It's really cool to have. And he's a unit. He's a badass when he wants to be as well, too. You know what I mean? But, here's the thing with me is that I feel like New Babylon is definitely getting set up to be some kind of threat. I don't know if you could consider them the endgame threat of Dead City, but at least some kind of threat in Dead City I feel like they're going to be. I feel like Pearlie is going to get out with his family. Maybe some kind of sad coincidence or some kind of something will go down. We're going to leave the New Babylon story, I feel like, there. And then in Season 3, when we kind of are dealt with the Barazi and everything's kind of over and, we've gotten Negan back and stuff like that, I feel like at that point, New Babylon's going to come in and raise hell. That's what I think is going to happen. And this Colonel Lucia chick, I don't really know much about her yet, but I feel like there's a lot more that's going to happen with her. So that's kind of my opinion with that one. That's kind of my thoughts on New Babylon and where I think that story is going to go. Obviously, this is just my opinion, so feel free to leave your predictions and your thoughts down below. But I feel like New Babylon is a massive future threat for Dead City moving forward. That's what I think. So post comments down below. Let me know what you guys all thought. And do you guys agree? Do you think New Babylon will be a threat going forward in Dead City? Or do you think, no, they will be allies and we're going to work this thing out? So let me know. If you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos for The Walking Dead Dead City. Be sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Dead City. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies did a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a straight fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.